Alright, so the last thing I need to do for my day 3 is I finished my science, and I got my 14 points there, so I have an A. I'm done with that one. Is my read to self journal. I read to self 40 minutes. I did 20 minutes of articles, and then 20 minutes of my book, Hidden Talents. If you haven't read this book, you really should. It's a great book. So this is what my reading journal entry looks like. Just to give you an idea. I gave you guys a black bookmark thing that kind of talked about like what we should focus on, and I kind of have some of it. I'm going to talk a little bit about predictions. It says 2 complete predictions or statements about the author's purpose, and I probably could have written a little bit more about the author's purpose in this next one, for why I think he is telling us some of the things he's saying in the story, but I didn't. But we'll see what you think of what I wrote on. So read to self, page 73 to 86. So I got my pages, that's part of the job, and then I have my title that's spelled correctly and underlined. So I did go through a number of my sentences, and then capitals, worked on underlining, kind of just marking where my capitals were, and 6, 7, just to make sure I had them as I went. But this is what I wrote. Martin is working at trying not to be rude / mean to his teachers, but he still is. Period. He has been at the school for 3 weeks and says every day is the same. He likes his history class, because bloodbath isn't in it, but that is because they go to a class where the teacher doesn't make them act. Them act. Anyway, Martin, I should put a comma there. Martin finds out that the boys sneak out Fridays to go to an arcade in town. The guys trust Martin and let him go with them. Them, not him. It's good to reread. The town people and kids don't like the boys because of the school they come from. I predict that Martin causes trouble at the arcade and they get kicked out. I think that that's something that happens because I think the author's purpose is saying, like, the author's trying to get us to understand that Martin really doesn't want to behave a certain way, but he doesn't know how to control it. And Martin is even worried about what's going to happen because he doesn't want to go. He doesn't even want to be where he's at to begin with, but he doesn't know how to control what's going on with him. So I think he's putting him in a situation where things could be good, but then things could also go really wrong. So that's my journal entry. Can't wait to hear about the books you guys are reading or the articles.